Rising, my beautiful synchronizing souls, and welcome to your elemental Soulscope for Aries season. Water signs, this is for you. I had to let y'all be last simply because I was so curious to see what was going to be coming up for my water babies, considering I am also a water sign. So I absolutely love the spread that was pulled for us. I'm super excited to be delivering these messages. But before I get started, I want to remind you that if you absolutely love what you hear, I have a pre-recorded spring equinox reading that is going to be available this season. I'm only going to be doing about 14 more of these. So if you do want some personal information this season, please do book. In addition to that, I have the opening, the Roads to Abundance candle ritual that's going to be happening on March 21st. So if that is also something that you are interested in, please do book. With that being said, it's really important for y'all to know that we're going to be pulling from two decks today. Deck number one is the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms, and deck number two is The Universe Has Your Back. So we start off with your 3-card spread from the Wisdom of the Hidden Realm. The card that came up first was the Spirit Whisperer, and that card came up in reverse, which means it's actually a challenger card in this deck. Second card that came up was Gaia's Garden. Ooh, that usually clears up. There we go. And then the third card that came up is Sisters of the Seasons. I really laughed when this card came up simply because when I was shuffling, I said, what do my water babies need to know for Aries season? And as I said, Aries season, Sister of the Seasons fell out. So really timely and interesting there. The Spirit Whisperer comes up to really talk about divine guidance and a higher knowing. So I think it's really important that this card is coming up as a challenger, is because it feels like you aren't listening to the guidance. You're going too far off track and they're like, let me pull you back in, right? There's some challenges to you starting again, some challenges to you starting this new path, to you opening yourself up. And it really feels like my water babies are having some difficulties trusting in your intuition, trusting in yourself, trusting that you're going to be greeted with pleasant feeling experiences as you enter. And it feels really comfortable for y'all to go back into old things. And I say this as always, right, with no judgment. I've been very open about the fact that I've kind of been speaking to my ex again because he provides some comfort. And it's not even, like the way that y'all are thinking. It really is just a support system, but still not the support that I really want. So really just reminding yourself that it is okay to let go, as I remind myself, right? It is okay for you to let go of relationships that no longer serve you because you don't want to be repeating past mistakes in this lesson. The real question for my water babies is, have you learned your lesson? Right? Or are you going to allow yourself to get distracted again, to create a new cycle that does not need to be created because we're not walking away from things that no longer serve us, right? There's this call for being wise, a call for being mature. Will you do it? Right? Gaia's Garden is card number 18, and I can't help but like 1 and an 8, right? New beginnings and abundance. But if we wrap that up, we're actually at card number 9, right? So we're really speaking again about these endings. And what I think is really beautiful about Gaia's Garden is that this card came up as an allied card for you, all right? So we're really talking about abundance, that there is so much abundance in nature. How can you connect to nature right now so that you can connect more to yourself, right? There's this feeling of wanting to make your dreams a reality. There is no shortage. There is no lack. There is nothing that you do not need, right? There is nothing that you need that exists outside of you. Really moving into the space of reminding yourself that where you put your energy into is what grows. And if you choose to wholeheartedly put your energy into the things that bring you joy, success is promised. It's not even a question. It is promised. It is assured, right? Really being in the space of you can create for the greater good as you create for yourself. That the abundance that you gain for yourself is abundance that you can be sharing with other people. Really reminding yourself that miracles are manifesting for you, and they're not just for you. They're also for the souls that are around you. We then move into Sisters of the Season, right? Cycles of growth, natural law, divine order, right? Second card was fruition, abundance, reaping what you sow. First card was divine guidance, higher knowing. So again, you're not seeing the themes with abundance, with divinity coming through with my water signs right now, right? And these cards are not cards that came up in any other spread, right? So if you're just watching this, please do check out your sun, your rising, and your moon sign for additional information this Aries season. What's beautiful about the Sisters of Season is that it really is speaking about the fact that there is a natural rhythm, right? There is a natural rhythm in magical seasons past, and there are highs and there are lows, just like the Wheel of Fortune, and really reminding yourself to keep on the path with determination, that when you're in the space of things testing your faith, that even when you're having your faith tested, your faith can be reestablished, right? So again, really reminding yourself that there's a natural occurrence, there's a divine order that is happening, but success is assured, right? Success is promised for my beautiful water baby. So how can you remind yourself that divine timing is happening in appropriate timing? Right? That it is always going to be a good time period for you to start new, especially right now, right? Some of the other messages have been waiting, have been standing still, but my water babies right now, it's for you to continue to be patient as you flow through the rhythm that you're in. Right? As you allow yourself to naturally progress, as you allow yourself to be mindful of what season, right? What sister is going to be greeting you next. So it feels like you're not really sure what's to come. They're like, okay, that's fine. Every moment counts. Everything that you're experiencing because you need to experience it right now. And it's all part of the natural rhythm of things. Again, pulling from the top and the bottom of the deck just to see what additional messages our beautiful soul guides have to tell us for Aries season for my water babies. And the card that came up is the Lady of the Gift. Generosity, receiving, withholding. There is a natural give and take. Have you been allowing yourself to open yourself up to that natural give and take? How can you remind yourself that you are in service, that it is a gift? Really going back into the space of gratitude, because as you are grateful for what you have, you will be opening yourself up for more abundance. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, I fucking love it. We have the Queen of Light, illumination, enlightenment, celebration, right? There's also an echoing with the numbers 2, 3, 16, 17, right? 15, 20, they're all really close together, right? So really being in this space with the Queen of Light, they're reminding you that success is promised, that the things that you've been worrying about, there is no need for you to worry, that yes, there have been highs and lows, but there is a natural order to things, and you are simply flowing with the season that you are in. But the season that is next for y'all is success. The season that is next for y'all is abundance. And how can you get okay with those feelings, right? How can you get okay with knowing that that is what comes next? Going to be shuffling and pulling very quickly from The Universe Has Your Back just to see what additional messages our guides want to tell us here today. I'm going to pause the video for a second so I can grab those flyaway cards. So just give me 1 sec. And we're back with the flyaway cards. The first card that came is the universe works fast when I'm having fun. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. Again, reminding you that success and abundance is coming your way. Reminding you that there is a natural flow of things. So if you've been in the space of not really having fun, but you've also been in this space of maybe feeling that universe isn't working for you, how can you remind yourself that the universe works really, really fast when you're having fun? Right? The universe works really fast when you're happy, when you're joyful, when you're grateful, when you're in a space of abundance and success. How can you allow that to be your natural states so that you can just constantly be in the space of giving and receiving? Right? Second card that came up for you is the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. Let go of control issues. Are you holding on so tight to your manifestations that you're not allowing things to fold and unfold and flow naturally, right? Really going back to that state. right? That you can be at peace. You can surrender to whatever comes next. You can surrender to the sisters of the season, knowing that you have the perseverance, knowing that you have the strength, and knowing that you have the grit to move through, right? The grit to persevere. As always, I say with these messages that I hope that these messages has resonated with you. If not, take what resonates and leave the rest. As I said in the beginning of this video, if any of my offerings are of interest to you this month, please do take a look, especially as we are about to start with the first beautiful new moon of the astrology year. So with all of that, I say I hope you have a fucking fantastic day, and I will see y'all whenever I see y'all next. Bye, friends.